Welcome to the Vainglory Hero Spotlight, featuring Tony, a dwarven brawler who just likes to beat people with his fists. Tony had a simple life as a demolition dwarf, but when he's sent to work on Sovereign's Rise, he gets into trouble, makes friends, meets the Queen, pollutes a river, smacks some dragons, adopts a pet, and discovers a better use for his power punchers, uppercutting enemies into oblivion. Tony may be short in stature, but do not underestimate him. Dwarves are not to be messed with, and if you forget this one rule, be ready for an onslaught of insults and a broken jaw. Tony is so tough that he shrugs off damage that would hurt lesser mortals. When he receives damage from any source, he gains a health barrier for a short period of time. This can only occur once every few seconds, and once the gray bar below his energy fills up, the barrier will trigger again. When he activates Jawbreaker, the jets on his rocket-powered arms fire, granting him a small speed boost. Afterward, his next 3 basic attacks are empowered, launching Tony at his target, delivering 2 jaw-snapping punches, followed by a 2-handed strike that also stuns the enemy. This combination of attacks can all be unleashed against a single target, or up to 3 different ones. Simply select each desired target, and your basic attacks will be replaced by Jawbreakers. Tony is the toughest kind of dwarf, one who can talk a big game and back it up. When Tony activates Trash Talk, he yells highly creative insults in the targeted direction. All enemies within range are taunted, forcing them to move toward and attack Tony for a brief period of time. Tony takes reduced damage while taunting, and it resets his come at me health barrier, so feel free to mock as much as possible. When enemies see Tony winding up, they better watch out. Tony's ultimate causes him to dash to the target location, and then, bada boom! All enemies struck by his colossal spinning uppercut are sent flying away from Tony. Throwing an insult can sometimes be a great way to protect your turret. While defending a structure, use Trash Talk to taunt a nearby enemy. When the hero turns to attack you, it will immediately draw turret aggro, forcing them ultimately to back off. Or maybe just die. Bonus points if you taunt a melee enemy hero, as they'll be forced to walk further into your turret range to reach you. When choosing a target to taunt, consider going for their Crystal Power Mage characters first, like Celeste or Scarf. Since they will be forced to basic attack you, they won't be able to cast their more damaging abilities, making them easy pickings for your teammates. Or, Tony can just punch them in the face himself. That works too. Tony is one of the best for singling out mispositioned heroes and introducing them to his metal fists. In this teamfight, Tony spots a fortress that strayed a little too far away from his friends. He activates Jawbreaker, gaining the speed bonus and getting into range to land his first empowered attack. Fortress tries to head for cover, but a timely Trash Talk lures him back where he lands his third punch, stunning the poor little doggy and making quick work of him. He then spots Lorelei and gives her the old 1-2-3 combo. Then, while she's stunned, bada boom! He sends her flying towards the waiting arms of his teammates where they pick up the kill. Thanks for watching the Tony Hero Spotlight. If you want to get to explore his character, check out the Choose Your Own Story special feature online, where your choices shape Tony's fate. See you next time.